Welcome to the Southern Oracles Tarot. I'm the Childlike Empress.
And I'm the Orin.
This reading is for Aries, right?
Yay.
January 2019. This is a general reading, which means it may or it may not apply to your situation right now. So just take the parts that do apply. The cards have already been laid out to save time, and since we don't like long intros, let's get into it. Now, just to quickly explain how the channel works, myself, which is the Childlike Empress, or the Orin, will lay out a spread, and then we will both take turns interpreting it, and sometimes we come to the same conclusion, and sometimes we don't.
Most of the time we don't. We
Most of
do
the time we
agree
don't.
on what we see, but we don't always agree on what we see.
Right, but even if we did agree on the same situation, we might even disagree with the way that varies within a spread. So we have our own interpretations of how it applies to the person within a spread. So take it as you will, right?
So there will be multiple scenarios.
Mm-hmm. And we'll timestamp that.
Yeah, in the description box or on the comment section.
Yeah. All right, so just to show you the cards that we're working with, we have as the heart of the matter the Ten of Swords. We have the Justice card as the blockage, but that blockage can either help or hinder you. We have the Page of Wands as the root cause. We have the beautiful Queen of Wands as the past circumstances. And I do have to say, Aries, when we were shuffling your cards, y'all were coming out strong, like
fiery.
He was like the girl on fire. It was a fire card. Every time we split the deck, it was a fire card. So your energy, I would say the undercurrent of energy here is very feisty. Somebody is just ready to go. Yeah. However that applies, that's what's going on here. So we've got that as your past environment. Now for the present influence, we've got the Five of Swords. We've got the Page of Cups as your future circumstances. For how you see yourself is strength in an environment of the Hierophant, and sometimes I do take this card as just like the universal energies around you. With the Lovers, that comes in as your advice, and it can also be your hopes or fears. Okay, and then your last card for your outcome is Judgment, and then your overall energy is the Knight of Wands. So the energy was right on par with what was going on when we were shuffling. It was just like somebody's ready to go.
Yeah, look at all these reds and golds.
Yes, very, very action-oriented spread. The World card came out as another, just an overall energy. We got the World card. And then to clarify our clarifiers, we have the Lamika, what they were kind of basically trying to say, right? So, I'm just going to straighten these out. There we go. So, situation number one that I see, after we had a chance to sit with the cards, they're actually really funny, and I like y'all spread, because a couple different situations came through, and they were all different, all of them, okay? So, the first one I got was, I see, especially with this Ten of Wands card and this Justice card, that's how I came to the conclusion I came to. Very strongly, I saw the Ten of Swords as an ending, or somebody just really being done with something. It almost feels like they're ready to, with the Knight of Wands being the overall influence, they're ready to go. Like they're ready to be done with something. But the challenge is that it's not quite finished.
And it could be a marriage. Yeah. And we could be talking about a divorce, yeah.
Yeah, and a legal situation definitely is coming up as a blockage. So this could very well be you, Aries, showing up strongly in your reading. You are ready to be done with somebody. You're ready to move on with your life, explore new things, do what you love. And right now, you are still stuck with someone who you're still married to, or you're separated. Obviously, you're not with this person, but you're ready to go. You're ready to be done with them. But this is what's holding you up to justice.
And this also can be a court case.
Yep, it's definitely legal. So you're tied to this person legally through something. And I think that once you hear the good news, you're gonna be gone. This person caused you a tremendous amount of stress. They're always trying to play mind games with you. And when I see you see yourself as the Strength card, I saw that as this lion, this beast, not a bad thing, but just this ferocious beast being caught on a leash.
Majestic.
This majestic, powerful beast being on a leash. So this person may be leading you around or trying to control you, basically, as if you're some kind of pet on a leash. But you are a lion, and I think that they may have forgotten that. Because to clarify, we got the stanza, which is like a home that's in absolute disarray. We got the Viaggio, which is a traveler, and we got the Vecchia Signora, which is the older lady. This could be a partner that you're with.
And that's clarifying the Five of Swords, which is arguments and fights and one-upmanship.
Right. Yeah. So the one-upmanship that's going on is this person is literally, I think, this is me. To me, I actually see this as you being victorious.
Yeah.
Because this person is trying to. As soon as the ink is dry, you're dashing out of this mess.
Yeah. As soon as you get this message.
Yeah. As soon as you get this, as soon as they get the good news, you're gone. Because this house is a mess. This family is a mess. This relationship is a mess. With the Lovers card here, this union is a mess. Like, y'all are fighting all the time, especially with the Five of Swords clarifying it. And I think the moment that you get the good news that you're looking for, you're leaving this old lady, you're leaving your old lady behind. Like, you're leaving this mess
and this
behind.
is coming up as strong masculine, but it also be feminine, who's maybe operating in their masculine.
Yeah. But I did sense a strong masculine energy, yes.
Right.
But it could very well be a feminine who feels the same way. Like, as soon as the ink is dry, I'm out. I'm gone, right? With the Strength and the Hierophant, they're using maybe the court system with the Hierophant and Justice to keep you on a leash. Could be visitation. We've got 2 children here. So it could very well be that they're using the legal system to keep you from seeing your children, and you're tired of it. Like, you're just ready for it all to be done, to completely cut ties with this person, for whatever reason. Obviously because you guys have a very unhappy home with the Sansa here. At one point you guys were like crazy about one another. I see that in the advice too, that you may have been like very crazy about this person. You guys might have fought and made up a lot, right? A lot of passion. But it became overwhelming, especially with all the golds and reds in here.
Right.
I think you're just tired of it. You're just ready for it to be done. The thing that's going to help you, because Lamika's a friend, I think the thing that's going to help you right now is you're just waiting. I think you're not even waiting. The thing that's going to help you is as soon as this is done, you're gone. You're just waiting for the judge to say you're divorced, it's official, you sign your name, and that's what you're waiting to help.
You could also be in a new relationship already, with that Hierophant and the Lovers and the Page of Cups.
Right. So as soon as you free yourself from this person, you are free to pursue what you truly want to do, which is to be with this other person. And here's the Judgment card kind of confirming it. You're just waiting for that judgment to come down, for the legal ties that keep you guys together to be severed, and then you're going to be free to do what it is that you actually want to do, to be happy. So that's what I saw for situation number 1.
And that's 719.
Gotcha.
So in situation number 2, it's a bit on the lighter side.
Yeah.
I see a person who is just plumb exhausted from the holidays. They are just over it. They were probably hosting a lot of family and friends, and they had kids everywhere, and the house was just at capacity, and there was a lot of fighting and arguing, and I see them almost being like a referee of sorts.
Right, with that 5 of Swords there.
Yeah, and that judgment, I for some reason I see that as like with the whistle, the referee with the whistle.
Break it up!
Yeah, I see that.
And with this Knight of Swords, them having to come in quick to stop the fights.
Yeah, I could see that you were probably arguing about, or there's a lot of arguments about maybe politics or religion, and you've just had enough, and you just now you're taking your time and having a break.
Yeah, and look, the holding, like, controlling the referee with the Strength card, because that's how you see yourself, like, taming these animals, keeping these beasts at bay, especially with you having your wand up. This is you dealing with all of these stresses, and you're just tired. You're good and tired. Maybe you're having a drink after after all of this mayhem that's going on around.
But with the Lovers card, I see that you really do love this. You love these people, and you probably wouldn't have it any other way than to have your house full that time of year. But you're ready for you were ready for everybody to go.
I absolutely see this. I'm laughing, but I absolutely see this as like the old aunt or the grandmother who comes there and she causes all these problems.
Oh yeah, say inappropriate things.
Right, saying things that start problems. Like,
well, now that you mention it, I see you go from that Queen of Wands to the Vecchio Signora. It's like you've aged 20 years. Yeah, I feel like you've aged 20 years. Oh, you feel that way.
Yeah, you gotta sit down, girl. You gotta have a drink. You gotta take a break. But she's like this old woman just say whatever, she just travel all the way to your house and start all kinds of problems. And everything she say causes a problem. And you're like, I am done. This is the last year that she's coming. But it's not. So
I think you absolutely had a great time. Yeah. And you wouldn't trade these people in for the world.
Yeah.
Honestly. But you are exhausted and you've earned your break.
Yeah, even with the Lamika being like a helper and a
Friend,
you
yeah.
just like you gotta be friends to everybody there. Be like, I guess, neutral, very neutral to deal with all of this mess. Kids bickering. Old
Yeah, they
ladies
probably had to
talking.
share a room. I'm looking at people
Ooh,
sharing a room
yeah.
and just fighting constantly.
In a
And
dirty house.
yeah, and the cleaning and all
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah,
but
all the preparations.
you definitely earned your break.
Yeah,
And you're
girl.
probably happy to get back to work.
Yeah, just or to relax, almost
Yeah,
like with
to
that.
have your home back and get everything back to normal.
Yeah, that's fun. That is funny. That was a funny one. This old Zacchaeus and your
So that's
what,
10:34.
10:30. Okay.
No, 10:34.
10:34. So the last one, of course, because what would a reading be without a love situation, especially with the lovers here?
Especially with passionate Aries.
With passionate Aries, there's got to be some kind of feisty going on, right? So the last one we want to call temptation. Okay, so I see someone who, especially with this Knight of Wands here, who feels really, really drawn and passionate with the lovers to someone that they work with, or go to school with, or go to church with.
Like somebody's on the brink of having an affair.
Yeah, that's what we call
And they
temptation.
can't, they can't hold themselves back anymore.
Right. The challenge here, this literally, I see the Ten of Swords and it popped up to me. This person's like, I cannot take it anymore. They're having a hard time, especially with your own, the stag coming in here behind these swords. You're having a really hard time. Like you're literally about to you're about to burst. This energy of breaking free is throughout the whole reading with every spread that we're doing. But yeah, you have this stag, or this person who's just like, I can't hold it back anymore. And this fiery Queen of Wands, especially with that Aries energy, it's almost like you have such a passion for this person and you really just want to be with them. But you may be married.
Yeah,
and
it looks like
else.
Either your morality was holding you back or your marriage.
Yeah, because in the environment, you've got the Hierophant, which can be morality and how you've been taught.
Even with the Justice
But
card.
with Hierophant and Justice, it could be a marriage is what's holding you back. But I think it's morality, too, because you see yourself as the Strength card. In this case, I see it as this is you controlling this part of yourself, which is your passions. So this is your morality. This is your humanness, right? Your humanity. And here you are controlling your passions, your lust, and your,
right. The beast within.
The beast within. Because you really do feel magnetically attracted to this person. This person might be a friend with Lamika. Lamika being one of the
that comes across as, now that you put those two cards together, comes across as friends with benefits.
Yeah, it may be that type of relationship or something that you are being offered. Mm-hmm. But I think especially with the Five of Swords here, that by doing that, you're going to destroy your home.
Yeah.
If you take that path, or if you go after that person, I'm trying to get it out, you're gonna destroy your family. It's gonna destroy your family life, or whoever you may actually be with the person you've been with longer. It's gonna destroy your home and break your family apart.
And also, you don't want to hurt anybody, and you know that you will.
Right. You know that you're going to hurt somebody. I mean, you feel torn towards it. I think with this one, what you're doing, you are communicating sexually, maybe
just sexting
is what I meant. Sexting, messages. You guys, it's coming in hot and heavy.
Online.
There's things that are stirring this fire up because it just feels almost like it builds, but you are holding yourself back. You might be taking pictures and sending it to the person, or vice versa. But this passion is building, and I think you're having just a really hard time, not just kind of going for it and just letting it all go. Just going and saying whatever, I'm going to do what I want to do. But I think, again, you realize that it's going to change your life if you do.
It's also killing you if you're not.
There's so much tension in here. Like, I can feel the, if that's a feeling. But, yeah, that's what it feels like. I think Judgment comes in here because you're still holding yourself back. There's nothing here saying that you're going to break free, except this Knight of Wands is the overall energy. But I think that's more so of how you feel. I think that you need to make a decision on how you're going to handle it. But my advice for you, especially since you know that it may cause problems, is to be careful. We don't really like to tell people what to do or what not to do.
We're just trying to read the energies that we see.
Only what we see. So we just see that the decision is up to you, but you know the risk. You already
know the risk. And
if you decide to do it, you decide to do it, but you know what the risks are if you do decide to follow your passion. Okay? So that is the third scenario that we have. That's pretty much all I see. How about you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just to name the signs, roll call.
I see Scorpio with Judgment.
Yeah, y'all always in there when there's some passionate,
Gotta
passion,
go with the
there's
fellow Mars
passion
energy.
decision. Should I go for it? Y'all are always in there.
I see Gemini. I see Taurus.
Yeah.
I see Leo.
We're always in there too. Taurus, where are you doing in here? Yeah, we see Leo.
I see the fixed signs with the world card. What are the fixed?
Aries, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. I mean, no, excuse me. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. So Taurus and Scorpio are showing up twice.
Right. And then, obviously, with the Queen of Wands, it's fire signs.
Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yep. So.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You have
Libra.
Cups. Oh, yeah, and Libra. I always miss that Libra.
You got Libra with the Justice card.
I know the Page of Cups, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces.
Okay, so let's just say you got almost everybody here.
I don't see any air. Oh, so
I don't see
Libra.
Well, we did. We saw Aquarius.
Yeah. Oh, Libra. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much everybody's here. So you're just attracted to everybody, which makes sense because there's more than one of you. So everybody is on the board. Just know again as a caution because the cards have layers. What they're warning you of here is just make your decision, but be careful.
Be advised that it comes with.
Be advised. I like that.
Be advised. Yeah.
Don't be careful, you guys. There's no careful energy in this spread.
No, as a matter of fact, you're reckless.
Yeah, this is
with that night of you're reckless.
This is a very reckless. It's a very much like I just like.
Yeah, I mean, the two of you are very passionate. There's no doubt about that.
Magnetically pulled to this person,
right? You might feel like it's a twin flame with that lovers.
Yeah. Card. And the strength card sometimes.
And the strength card. Yeah, flame. With the
But be advised, it's going to cause all kinds of wrath. But you know that already.
Yeah.
You know that already. So, with this be in your headspace. So, we're not your mamas. We're just your friendly Southern oracles. That's all the information. But I will say this. If you guys resonated with this scenario, please like,
share,
and subscribe. Also, we encourage different perspectives. So, just if you see your situation here, please share how the cards and energies appear to you in the comment section below. And until next time, take care.
Bye.